this is gonna be really harsh for me to trace. Actually, no. I thought about this. This is how I'm gonna do it, but my nails are also a little short right now, so it's harder for me to tap. But this book is... Can you see? No, you cannot. Let me start over. Peach. Read. Beach read, beach read, beach read, beach read. By Emily Henry. And I love this cover. I've not read any of these books yet, but, and I'm not even sure when this video will go up because, probably tomorrow I need to finish a book for my, reading wrap-up video because, guys, it was a terrible reading month for me, like, terrible. So I want to at least finish one more book for that because I don't want to have 2 books on my wrap-up. And it's March 29th, like, I gotta finish that tonight so I can film that video tomorrow. when she's sent to live with a group of teens whose gifts are as unusual as her own. Soon, it becomes clear that no one in the Naturals program is what they seem, and when a new killer strikes, danger looms close. Caught in a lethal game of cat and mouse with a killer, the Naturals are going to have to use all their gifts just to survive. So, obviously, very intriguing. That was The Naturals. Next, we have Shatter Me. This cover is so silky and smooth. I love it. Shatter Me. I don't even want to try and say your name, but I will trace it. Tahira. I don't know. I don't want to mess it up. I will just show you if you can see. Yeah, there we go. This is also a book that I really want to read. And I love this cover. Like, look at that. And I also want to buy the whole series of this. I haven't read it, but yeah. Shatter me. Shatter me. Shatter me. Shatter me. The moon understands what it means to be human, uncertain, alone, cratered by imperfections. No one knows why Juliet's touch is fatal, but the re-establishment has plans for her, plans to use her as a weapon. But Juliet has plans of her own. After a lifetime without freedom, she's finally discovering a strength to fight back for the very first time, and to find a future with the one boy she thought she'd lost forever. In the electrifying first book in the Shatter Me series, the author presents a riveting dystopian world, a thrilling superhero story, and an unforgettable heroine. Also sounds so good. Alex Nicolaides, I believe. I'm sorry guys, we're having a lot of distractions. And it's very hot in here. And I feel like this is taking me so long to film. The silent patient, the silent patient. I've heard that this is very good. Very good. I just don't know if thrillers are going to be my genre because I like get spooked very easily. So yeah. Okay, we are now going to move on to the next book. This is actually the most recent book that I have purchased because it was like 50% off on Amazon, so I was like, I have to get it because it was in my cart for a while. In the likely event sports dark hair, blue eyes, and a deliciously rugged charm that Izzy can't resist. Their connection is undeniable. Izzy never believed in destiny before, but she does now. Just 90 seconds after the takeoff, their plane goes down in the Missouri River. Their lives change, they change. Nate goes on to a career in the military, while Izzy finds her way into politics. Despite a few chance encounters over the years, the timing never feels right. Then comes a high-stakes reunion in Afghanistan, where Nate is tasked with protecting Izzy's life. He'll do anything to keep her safe, and everything to win her heart. If that does not convince you to read this book, I don't know what will. It just sounds so good. And I saw, I was watching a girl do a 24-hour reading video, and she read this, and she was sobbing, and I things her beloved aunt Analea taught her, like living wide and chasing the moon. Clementine would rather stay grounded and keep her heart safe. For the last 6 months, she's done just